The Ticket to Work program focuses on an individual student rather than a group, and to be able to find the individual an appropriate and interest-based SBAT is what most interested me about the program. We've never really found a program like that before. The reason that we're here is for the students, and if you can just find even one student their perfect pathway, an individualised program that the student is interested in, then it's worth doing.
I think it's more of a taste of what the workforce is like sometimes. But each place has their own different set of rules and also how things run and all that.
He's studying, they call it. It's on-site studying. And and he comes home, wants to do his homework, which in the past, however many years he's come to school, never ever picked up a book. And he wanted to do his studying for his apprenticeship. That's how much he loves it.
My advice is get your child out there, support them as much as you can, and don't keep them in a cotton ball, and let them out, let them explore, let them be who they are. And you'll find you'll be a very proud and happy parent.
Basically, he's an apprentice motor mechanic, and so we're trying to get him to get to that next level of complicated tasks rather than just doing normal run-of-the-mill cleaning and stuff like that. He's supervised at all times, so he's sort of like at the moment like an apprentice, a mechanic's apprentice. So he's there with a person, he's not left on his own, so the mechanic will go, right, let's change the tyres. You take the nuts off, take the wheels off, and then show him, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'll do one, you do the other one. And then from that repetitive, so basically it's just a slower version of being an apprentice mechanic. Yeah, look, you've got to have a strong team around you. Once he gets to know the person, he's shy in nature. So once he's got to know his supervisors, he's then been more outgoing in terms of asking questions, what can I do? But again, they're also encouraging him by saying, look Jack, come and do this, come and do that. So he's not sitting by the bench, holding the bench up, they're getting him in, saying, come on, let's have a go at this. And over a period of time, he's encouraged himself to do more. And I think, that's all it is. It's a confidence thing. It's really got a lot to do with anything else. It's just building a young person's confidence up to know that, oh, you can do this. Don't be afraid. Extend yourself a little bit and the results will pay off.
In saying that, he's still getting his hands-on role out in the work field. So where he's at school for 2 days of the week and he's on site for 3 days of the week, he's still getting exposed to all he needs within the apprenticeship needs in order to minimise that time when after he completes his high school. I deal directly with our company. We're hooked up through Essendon Roofing, and obviously we have to deal with the apprenticeship centres in order to create a contract for how the apprenticeship gets run. On the day of the enrolment with Josh, there was Mary from CTS involved with that, as well as MEGT, and we had the likes of Essendon Roofing directly there involved as well. On the day, we sat down and basically discussed how it was going to work with both the on-site and the Ascot Vale Special School being involved on the side scene. With us, it's actually going to work out really well with the fact that he has got the direct link there with his school to have that extra help that he needs to get through our theory components of it. In saying that, I catch up with Josh every 6 weeks on site, where I can see hands-on, where we know he's got the recognised disability and everything else. Hands-on, you can see he's suited to this job, and that's literally how it all links in together. That is the overall aim, to find the kid and find the right job that suits the kid with disability needs required.
I think it's a really good model. Like I said, it works in with what we already do, but I think the important thing is that it gives extra opportunities to young people, and I guess earlier than what they normally would. So, that they have an opportunity to study and learn while they're still at school, and have the support of their school and the other services as well is a really big bonus. It's really important to have good communication with all parties. So with the school, with the families, and with the employers. Because young people aren't used to being in a workplace, sometimes there's misunderstandings. So, I think that is one really important thing, that it does take teamwork to make this happen, and us all working together, heading in the same direction, and supporting that young person to complete their training and to do a good job.